All right.
Hi, my name is Jenifer Williamson. I'm going to give you a little 101, class 101 today of what I do on my time. This is what I do when I'm hanging out, just taking time and doing some things. This right here is a prime example of texting and driving. Normally when you text and drive, you normally have an accident. So we're going to repair it today. We're going to try to figure out some stuff that we can put together and get this done. We're going to move on over here and show you some stuff that we're going to put in progress of showing how it works. First of all, I'm going to put on these safety gloves. These nice little gloves here. Yes, I am. We got to make sure we stay safe at all times. We don't want these chemicals getting on us or nothing. Put this mask on, safety precaution. All right. As you can see, this is the bumper. That's the front end of what we took off over there. It was all messed up. That shows what texting and driving would do for you. Back in the day, we used to use a sponge with a bucket. Put a little water on there, do a little sandpaper. Today, we got a spray bottle that works all that out. See how that works? Put it on there, then we start sanding. We just try to smooth out these rough edges. Get it all worked in. That's what we do. We go all down the sides and everywhere. That's all we do right there. We got a couple of bad spots back here on the back. This right here is showing of a different color paint. We put a little strip on there and we pull the strip off and the whole paint job come off. So then we have to go over all that. Some stuff we have to do to smooth it out and make it all look even. So when we do start painting it, it'll all work itself out. It'll look good for us.
We're back.
Also, as you can see, there's a lot of damage done on this side. What we have to do is pull this strip back. There was a dent right here in the side of the door, so we had to sand that out. But in order to make sure we get that dent out the door, we had to open it up. We had to take this inside door panel off. Take the door inside panel off, pop the inside out, push on it some, and then we put the door panel back on. This is all an effective showing of texting and driving. This is what happens when you text and drive. It'll end up in somebody's body shop if you're not dead. A lot of work. After a couple of more days, it'll be ready. It'll be ready for paint. But we got a lot more sanding to go. As you can see, all up in here and up in here, we got a little bit more smoothing out, a little bit blending in this area right here, so we can get all that together in order to put some paint on there for it to stay. After we get through it, it'll look like new.
You say you have starting problems? All right, we're going to diagnose the situation here. See why it's not starting.
Typical day. Once you get it all sand down some, you can't get it started. We having starting problems. Hit it up there. Let me see, can we get this thing going? Nothing? Boy, I tell you, like the rats have been sucking on this here. I don't know about this here. I don't know if this is going to start or not. Let's see. All right, try it now. Get a little gas and try it. All right, we got it running. We're going to move this one out the way and move on to something bigger and better. It's going to take a couple of days for us to get this working. Not only did the paint job mess up on that, the engine messed up too. So we have to do all that priming in order to get it back running to where it's supposed to be. All right. As I was bagging that out, we saw a couple of little spots that we missed, so we're gonna have to touch that up a little bit. These right here are the different sandpapers that we use. We use the P80, the P180, and the P32. We do use the different kinds. The surface is in order to smooth the surface out, and the higher the sandpaper number is the better that it would be for you. So in order to make sure the surface is smooth, in order for us to put this dent filler in, we have to use that and make sure the surface is real stretchy and stuff for you. Now this right here is some of this paint. This is filler right here. I'll put some of this on here and mix it up for you and show you what we do with that. I take about 3 scoops of this here and put it on there. We don't want to sling it everywhere. This stuff is too high. We don't want to put it everywhere. It costs too much. And if it costs too much, it's out of my pocket. All right. And we're going to take this little tube right here and squirt a little in there. All right. That's enough of that. Now what we want to do is take it, mix it together. Mix it together real good until we get that pinkish color that we want to look for, so we can put it in there and paste it and it blends right in. All right, we about to get that color going. All right, I think we got what we need right there. All right, we're gonna walk out here. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna fill in this dent at. First of all, I'm gonna pull this thing down because these fumes are getting to me. I do bad with fumes. All right, let me mix this up just a little bit more. We got a little old bad spot right here. We want to fill that in some. We're going to fill this in real good. Make sure it get hard. Let it sit 15-20 minutes. Get it real hard. And then we can come back with the sandpaper and smooth it out a little bit. That's all we want to do. Nothing like finished product. Like I said, it takes a couple of days to get this to the point of where we wanted to have it at in order to finish all this. It's a work in progress, I tell you. Some people want their cars the next day. It don't happen overnight. You gotta take your time and do it right. If you want it right, it has to be done right. All right. I think we got that smooth in. Peace. This is Jenifer Williamson. I'm out of there. Daddy.